We can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Good. Yeah, we can hear you now.
All right, okay, so let me start all over again. Talking about the introduction of RoyalQ. What is RoyalQ Trading Bot? RoyalQ Trading Bot is a computer program based on a set of cryptocurrency trading signals that helps determine whether to buy or sell a crypto pair at a given time. So this is a robot that was built on AI, which is known as artificial intelligence. So it does everything on your behalf. You don't need to be there. You don't need internet. The robot just needs you to connect, configure it, and it will do the buying and selling of crypto pair on your behalf at any given time. All right, so this program was actually developed in 2017, but it was launched in 2021 after it went through a rigorous trials and testing by the owners based in Singapore. Now, if you ask me, who are the owners of RoyalQ? I will tell you that I don't know because no one knows. They are anonymous. They are anonymous, okay? So nobody can say tomorrow that I am the CEO of RoyalQ. That person must be a scammer because nobody knows them. And we don't really need to know who owns it because our funds does not belong to them. We don't keep our funds on the RoyalQ app. Our funds is always on our custody in our crypto bank. So what is crypto bank? I will explain when we get there. All right, so now RoyalQ Robot Trading is a semi-automated AI, artificial intelligence trading bot, which helps to monitor the coin you have statistically analyzed and picked to trade. All right, so this is actually a semi-automated. What it means is it is not fully automated. It is not fully automated. So what this semi-automated means is that you on your own need to input the parameters you want the robot to carry out for you, which is good. Why? Because when you don't have control over a robot, the robot can go against your will, or it can go and do what you didn't instruct the robot to do. So that is why we love this RoyalQ bot so much, because we are the one to give the robot a set of instructions to carry out on our exchange account, our digital bank. Okay. All right. So take note, it is a semi-automated AI trading bot. Now, the coins are analyzed in an application called TradingView. This TradingView is a software whereby you go and analyze a coin to know when to buy or sell that coin. But if you're thinking in your mind that I don't have experience on trading, don't worry, you are the right place, because you actually don't need to know anything about cryptocurrency before you can use RoyalQ robot trading. Okay, let me come again. You don't need to know anything about crypto trading before you can use this robot, because it is open for even a 15 years old can use this robot. All you need to do is to follow our instruction. We already have the best settings you can find out there for anyone who wants to just come and make a trade without even learning how to use TradingView or how to analyze coins. We have that package for you. So it is actually very, very simple, and it has been simplified for those who don't want to learn. But for those who want to learn, we also have everything for you to make you become a pro in the robotic trading. All right, so let's proceed, please. All right, now how RoyalQ works. RoyalQ works with the #1 crypto bank or crypto exchange in the world, which is none other than Binance. Binance is #1 crypto exchange in the world, and your trading capital and profit stays in your spot wallet in your Binance account. In crypto, we have 3 types of trades. You can trade on Binance. You can do the ETF trading, you can do the futures trading, and you can do the spot trading, which is the spot trading. So now, the safest among these 3 I just mentioned is spots. Why? Because you don't lose money in spot trading, whereby unlike the ETF and futures, whereby if the trade goes against you, you can lose your money. So in spot trading, the only thing we have is floating loss, which floating loss is not an actual loss. It is just a downtrend. When there's a downtrend, the price drops down, and then what the robot does is to buy. each downtrend, it buys. Then when it starts going back up, it will start selling. So you can see it's a win-win for everyone here. You are making money. In fact, whenever there's a downtrend, that is money. Whenever you see the market going down, that is serious money to be made, because if you are smart enough and you understand what you're doing, you need to go and buy more. That's the right time to buy more, because when the market starts reversing back, it will sell in huge profit for you. So that is the difference between spot trading and the other two tradings. We don't lose money in spot trading, rather you lose money in the other two. So we are on the safe hands trading with spot trading. So that is why RoyalQ is for only spot trading. So take note, please, for the newbies. Then now, before you can use your Binance, which is also known as your digital bank, same thing goes to how you use, same thing goes to those who bank with GTB. Let's say, for example, those from Nigeria, GTB, EcoBank, those are your local bank. But in this case, Binance is your digital crypto bank. Okay, so you see, operate the same way your GTB operates and your EcoBank operates. Before you can open an account with GTB, you need to carry out what is known as KYC. KYC it stands for Know Your Customer. And what this Know Your Customer does is they need to carry out collect some information about you, like your ID card, your passport, your date of birth, so your address and all that. So all that falls under KYC. So that is the same thing you need to get your Binance account. It is free, but you need to do what is known as KYC. Now, for you to do KYC, it means you are verified for transaction on your account. So it means transaction will be able to go on your Binance account. So the robot can carry out transactions on your Binance account. So without your KYC, the robot cannot trade for you on your behalf on your Binance account. So that is why you need to do what is known as KYC. All right, so let's proceed, please. Now, how can you connect your RoyalQ to Binance? That's another good question, because you may be wondering that since there are two different apps, so how do I connect my RoyalQ to Binance? That's another good question. Now, there's what is known as API. API stands for Application Programming Interface. Now, what this means is that it allows two applications to talk to each other. That is why if you do your API binding, RoyalQ will now have access to your Binance to trade on your behalf. So it only allows buy and sell and allow to monitor the market. It allows monitoring the market for you too. So without API, it cannot do all this. So that is why you need to do the API for it to be able to carry out these transactions on your account. Now, it doesn't allow withdrawal. Please take note. It cannot withdraw your funds. So your funds are only meant to be withdrawn by you. Then it does not allow to carry out transfer of your assets. It cannot transfer your digital asset. That is your coins on your Binance account. No, you only can do that. So RoyalQ cannot do that for you. So your funds are 100% safe. So you have nothing to worry about. All right, so let's proceed. Then for the spot trading, I just explained earlier on. Remember, I said it does buy and sell for you. You can see what happens here. When the price goes down, it buys. And when it goes back up, it sells to take profit. So there is no way you can lose money here. Unlike futures trading, any small mistake you do, you've lost a lot of money. So all you need to do here is you have to make patience your best friend, because you have to make patience your best friend, because if you're not patient here in the crypto space, you cannot make money. This is not Ponzi scheme. All you need is patience. Just take it as if you invested your money in your bank for a long term, but you cannot compare the profit margin your bank will give you and the profit margin RoyalQ will give you. They are not the same. You make more money here than putting your money in the bank, because in the bank, your money keeps losing value. True or false? Which definitely is true. Okay, so now we can see for spot trading, it allows buy and sell high, buy low and sell high. No margin of futures trading, which is very risky. Several trades in a day. A human being cannot carry out over 100 transactions in a day. It is not possible. You get that when you're not a robot. But in this case, RoyalQ is a robot, artificial intelligence robot, so it can carry out over 100 transactions in a day to make money for you. Buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell. All this can happen 100 times in a day, making money for you on an uptrend and downtrend. Okay, and there are no emotions or losses. If it's humans trading now, if you're not trading now, maybe when there's a news in the crypto space that tomorrow Bitcoin will crash, this one down, you can quickly go and sell because of you cannot control emotion. But in this case, we are using robots. Robot does not have any emotion. It doesn't sleep. So the robot is just to buy and sell for you. It can be buy and sell till next year. As long as you click start, it will just keep buying and selling. No emotions, no losses. Okay, so let's proceed, please. Now, we have two strategies we use to be profitable here on RoyalQ. Now, what are the strategies? It is circle strategy and one-shot strategy, but what we recommend here is the semi-automatic. Remember, I said that we on our own need to put in the parameters we want to trade with. So, and why do we recommend this? It is because of the monthly profits we make. You see, for the cycle strategy, you make between 5 to 30% profit of capital invested. While for the one-shot strategy, we make between 5 to 100% of capital invested. You can see. So if I'm the one now to choose between these two, I'll definitely go for this because I want to make more profit margin. Okay. Now, RoyalQ takes 20% of profit generated per trade as gas fee. On your RoyalQ app, let me use that as RQ, it has an inbuilt wallet where you can fund for the robot to charge this 20% from. So you can fund that your wallet, your RoyalQ wallet with at least $20 and above for it to be deducting each time it makes profit in your Binance account. So each time it makes profit, the 100% goes to your Binance and it will deduct this 20% from your RoyalQ wallet. So let's say, assuming it makes $10 for you in your Binance, it will take $2 from here. It doesn't take money from here when it doesn't make profit for you in your Binance account because it has been programmed. It is automatic. Once there's a profit in your Binance account recorded in your Binance account, it will quickly take its own share from this 20%, which is also not bad. 80-20 is a very good one. So I see no reason why you should be worried that why is it taking 20%? No, it's still okay because you just have it at the back of your mind. See if you have a shop and you are paying rentage or you are paying your maintenance fee and all that. So take that 20% as such. Okay, so that is how RoyalQ works. Remember, I said it is 80-20. You on your own get 80, while RoyalQ gets 20. Take note, please. All right, so now here are the profit made so far trading with RoyalQ. Actually, there are lots of screenshots, but we cannot put everything here. You understand? So we have to just put just two. So let's look at this. Look at what is happening here. You can see on the 6th of April 2023, you can see it made $14. On the 5th, it made $5. On the 4th, you can see how it's making money every day. Although the profit can be different because nobody can tell you the actual profit it can make in a day. Remember, crypto is volatile. It goes up, goes down, goes up. It's volatile. It is how it moves. So we use this volatility to make money from the market. So actually, this thing you are seeing here is money. This volatility is money. So that is what we take advantage of with this robot. So you can see some days you make big profit, some days you make small. But at the end of the day, if you add all this, it will accumulate to something big. In Nigeria right now, $1 is equivalent to 820 naira. This is huge. Very soon it will get to 1,000 naira. So imagine you are earning in dollars right now. You don't have any problem at all. So this is just the best platform so far. So if you are new tonight, please, you are at the right place. And I will say once again, congratulations. You are going to make a lot of money here as long as you're ready to pay attention. And that is why our Zoom session is for this, for those who are really ready to want to pay attention and learn this thing, because knowledge is very, very important here. You have to learn before you earn. That is why we call it learn. Learn before you earn. The L is for learn. So I once again congratulate all the newbies tonight. Please, if you have questions, don't forget to drop it at the chat session, and then you can raise up your hands. We'll take questions after the session. So Coach Salisu, sorry I didn't mention my name. My name remains Muhammad Adaba. You can also call me Coach Mo, V3 Team Motion International. All right, my colleague will be taking over from me which is also known as not other than our our technical analysis boss, which is Coach Salisu. He will take over from me for questions and answers. And if you're having trouble with setting up your robots, you can drop in your questions. We'll do one-on-one with you to fix it for you. So please, if you have questions with your robot, anything technical analysis, just hand it over to Coach Salisu. He will do justice to that. So Coach Salisu, are you ready, please? Hello, Coach Salisu, are you there? Let me confirm if he's still with us, or maybe network threw him out. Okay, I can already see some questions. No, we'll answer your questions. Well, just keep it coming. We'll answer the questions. We'll answer your questions.
Hello.
All right, Coach Salisu, okay, I can hear you now.
Yeah. Okay. Good evening. Good morning. Good evening. Good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. My name is Coach Abdurrahim Salisu to Royal Q Motion International. Yeah. I want to mention 7 reasons why Royal Q is the best business in the whole 9 planets. And I'm still saying this. If you're a newbie, you're just hearing it from me, I'll prove it to you with my reasons. It is a business that is done without giving anybody your money. Your money remains 100% with you. Coach Mo, can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Your money remains 100% in your custody. That's one. Number 2, it is a business that your children or your family can inherit. They can continue from where you stop. You and I know that the job that we are doing, the day we die, even if they're paying us $500 or $1,000 every month, the day we die, that is the end. Nobody will continue to pay our children or our family. That's 2. Number 3, it is a business that you don't need to pay tax. You don't need any CAC certificate. You don't need to go and say you need a certificate for you to start the business. That's number 3. Number 4, it is a business that you don't need any connection. You don't need connection. You don't need to know anybody. Just put in your money, learn, and come and join the Zoom meeting to learn the skill free of charge. That's number 4. Number 5, everything is done on your smartphone. And wherever you are in the world, you can go and you can check your business and see what's going on with your business. Number 6, you don't need to pay salary to anybody. Everything is done on your smartphone. You're not paying any monthly salary to anybody. So that's why I say it is the best business in the whole 9 planets. All you just need to do is to pay attention. Once you have the skill, you begin to mint money, make money any day, anytime you like. Right? So I will share my screen.
Proceed, you can share your screen, Coach Salisu.
Oh, okay. I think I will just receive the question. Let me, since the question answered, I don't need to talk, explain something. Well, during the answering of questions, I'll be able to expatiate more for better understanding for others. So if Wale, if you're on this call, put up your hands. Wale, if you're on this call, I think I had this. I told you to attend this meeting because some of us here don't know how to chat the customer service. The customer service, Royal Q customer service is top notch. Top notch. Once you send a message, they will reply you in less than 1 hour, 1 hour or 2 hours.
Sometimes it's even sometimes in few minutes they reply.
Whether it's in the night, anytime you send message, that's why I say it's top notch. In less than, I think it's less than a minute, they will respond. Wale, if you're on this call, put up your hand so that Coach Mo will unmute you. Wale.
I just searched for him. I can't find any Wale here. But we also have
Wale also.
We also have some questions on the chats session.
Session. I actually promised them that I would use their questions to answer I'll answer their question on the Zoom call so that a lot of people will learn from the question.
Okay.
Okay, since Wale is absent, Ibrahim Asa, if you're on this call, put up your hand. Ibrahim Asa.
Yeah, I just unmute him now. He can speak up. I can see him from here.
Okay,
Yes, you
Ibrahim
can
Asa,
speak up.
please unmute yourself. Make him host. You need to share your screen. Some of us don't know how to. Yeah, good evening. Some of us don't know how to. Okay, some of us don't know how to open margin calls. I've taught it not once, not twice, using Magic 1 or Magic 2. Magic 1 is used to open margin call if you have more $300 and above. Magic 2 is used to open margin call if you have less than $300. So I will use Ibrahim Atta's account to explain to you guys how you can do manual replenishment the RQTMI way style. Ibrahim Atta, coach, okay, Ibrahim Atta, you can share your screen.
Okay.
Share your screen. Please, as I'm going through as I'm guiding him through, if you have any question in this meeting, there's nothing like I'm shy. If you have any question, you have no reason why you should not be good in picking trades. Because we have created a platform where you can ask questions Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Any of your challenge, bring it here. We will find a solution to it. So Ibrahim, as I go to your right queue.
Okay.
Tap on strategy. Now, tap on, you see a very tiny small box, a very tiny small circle at the bottom right corner. A very tiny small circle. Okay, so you're having $1,057.
Yes,
How many coins? How many coins?
I trade 4 coins.
So if you divide that money into 4, if you divide it by 4, go to your calculator. This is practical. So whoever don't really know how to do it should watch and understand. Go to your calculator. $1,057 divided by 4. So you can see you have 264. I actually thought it can be 300 for each of the coin, but notwithstanding, I don't know whether you would want it to be for all.
Those one that have a high floating loss, like the Gala and Sheep, should take 300. Then the rest we can make 2 division and spread it for the remaining 2.
Okay, so you want to have 300, then the remaining one, 100, the remaining amount will be 200, 200. Okay, so now go to the Excel sheet. Do you have the Excel sheet?
No, okay. I have let me check it out.
Guys, I'll be slow with him so that everybody will be carried along. I'll not rush you. So whatever question you have during my guidance, just send it on the Zoom chat box. When I come, I'll read them one after the other and answer it. I'm waiting for you. I think there is an Excel sheet that we sent to everyone.
I'm trying to.
Let me send it to you on WhatsApp. If you cannot find it.
I'm looking for Microsoft Word.
We're waiting for you.
Okay, I'm trying to.
Maybe
search that.
maybe you can just put maybe you can just post it to one of the groups so that those of us that don't have it can also have it while you use it here too.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll
I'll
do
send
I'll
it
do
now.
that. Okay, you can do
Okay.
that. That's everything.
Coach Mo, do it. Coach Mo, send it to the group. Coach Mo.
Yes, I'm doing it right away.
I think I find it.
Open it. What's going on? I can no longer see your screen. It seems like we lost him.
Let me confirm. Yeah, I've dropped it on the group. For those who don't have access to it, you can check the group.
Thank
It
you.
makes it
I've
very
seen. We have seen it now. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
okay. It's like we lost him.
Yeah, I think so. It seems we lost him.
Can we please give
Okay,
him like
before-
2 minutes? Maybe he's
Mhm.
trying to reconnect. Maybe it's his internet throw him off.
Okay. But while we're waiting for him, I'll just be answering the questions on the chat box. Okay, it says I have been trading SSP for a long time now, but yet to deliver. No panics, though, but just want to make more inquiries. Yeah, open more margin calls. XSP can do. I don't want to. That sometimes there's some percentage that you don't want to say out. You don't want to make some people greedy. If you're on XSP, go and open margin calls, right? So that to buy more because it can do mind-blowing percentage. I'm going to show you using Ibrahim's account on how you can open margin calls. Okay. BC Awoni, I believe our coaches here will give us, okay. Please, can you show us how to do okay? Okay, that's what I want to do for Ibrahim. I would use his account to show you guys how you can do that. I think that's all. No more question. No more question here.
No, we still have question. We still have questions. I think I saw one question the other time concerning the introduction I did. Okay, can spot trading be done without RoyalQ bot? Yes, spot trading can be done without RoyalQ bot, but it cannot be profitable like using RoyalQ because RoyalQ will do the buying and selling for you. It can carry out over 100 trades in a day, which you on your own cannot do that. So that is why we use RoyalQ, and RoyalQ also have these margin call futures that Binance does not have. So you can see there are two different this in there. RoyalQ is more better off because you can make more profits trading with it, unlike the Binance. That is why we always recommend you trading with your RoyalQ bots. Take note. Then I can see somebody asking for margin call.
The network like logging out.
Oh, okay, you're back. Okay. You
I'm
can
here,
proceed.
please.
You can continue.
Yes.
I'll answer the
I
other
was
questions.
logged out by the network. Okay.
You can share your screen.
Share your screen.
Okay.
Coach Mo, make him host.
All right, let me do that. You are now the host. You can share your screen.
Okay. Can you see my screen, please?
Yeah, I can. Go to the Excel sheet.
Is it? Can you see, please?
Yes. Now, you want to open margin call for $300 on 2 coins, 300, 300 on 2 coins. Now, I mean, because you are
Yes.
using 300, it is greater than with the magic one is for 300 and above. So, and you are doing manual replenishment. It's not as if you are going to start a new trade. If you are starting a new trade, the minimum you can use is 320. But if you are using this magic one, that you want to use it to open margin call, just go and put the amount of money you want to use to open margin call. You see, you have 700. Where you see 700, change it to 300. Just tap on it. It will show you edit.
Okay.
No, tap on the 700. Edit.
I'll tap on it.
Change it to 300. 300, 300. That area that you see my hand, that place, it will bring out your keyboard. When it will bring out an icon that will show edit. Tap on that place. You tapped it few minutes, few seconds, edit. Type 300.
Tap
Type,
it.
tap on that blue keypad. The blue keypad on the bottom.
I'll tap it.
You see? Now, is next thing you do is to go and copy what you see on the margin call drop and also on the multiple buy-in ratio. You have 0.3, 1.2, 0.3, 1.2, 0.3, 1.2. You have 0.2, 0.5, 0.2, 0.5. Then go back to your Royal Q.
Yes.
Go back to your Royal Q.
Should I copy the margin call drop?
I already
Hold
have
on
it
back.
offered. What you're supposed to do is you can copy it somewhere else, or you can be switching your slide, minimize. But go to your Royal Q. I have it offered, so no problem. I'll help you out.
Okay.
But if it's
Okay.
your time, you just copy it, or you'll be switching. Like you can see now, you are minimizing. So you go to Royal Q, you check. That's how you copy everything that you see, and come and put it in your in that coin. Go to Royal Q. Now you open margin call for Gala. Start with Gala and Sheep.
Yeah. Where do I go to please? Mine.
Strategy. Those coins we are trading.
Okay.
Now you go to Gala, tap on Gala.
Okay.
Gala. You're already on 5 margin calls. So tap on trade setting.
Trade setting.
Yes. At the top right, you see something like a pen. Tap on it.
Okay.
Now you change. It is 20 margin call. That is magic one. So you change, add that 5 margin call. 5 plus 20. It becomes 25. Change that 5 to 25. I repeat, because magic one is 20 margin call and you want to use it to open margin call, you already have an existing 5 margin call. You add the 20 to the 5, that's 25. Then you go to margin configuration. You continue from margin call 6. Go to 6. 0.2. Next one, 0.5. Continue at 0.2. 0.5. Keep going like that. I've heard. Okay, so 0.2. Now, the last 5, you make it 4.98. Yes, it's 2.98 on that sheet. Yes, I know it is 2.98 on that sheet. We are coming up with a modified Excel sheet that will have magic 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I repeat, magic 4 and 5 are very powerful in terms of picking trade. But this magic 1, we modified it to be cover for 30%. So you use 4.98 instead of 2.98. You will see 2.98 on that Excel sheet too. You will see 2.98 too, but change it to 4.98.
So the rest should be 4.98.
Yes, 4.98.
Okay.
You will come back and tell me, thank us later on the group.
Sure.
Once you finish.
Done.
Then go back to margin call 6. On that Excel sheet, it is 0.3, 1.2, 0.3, 1.2. Go back to that Excel sheet. Go to margin call 6.
Okay.
Now where is it 64? 0.3, 1.2. The next one is 1.2.
0.3,
3,
1.2.
1.2. Is what you see in that Excel sheet. I already have it offered. That's why I said you don't need to go. But if you are doing it on your own, you just be switching just to be sure.
Okay.
That's how you continue to do it. Please, as you're watching, if you have any questions, just keep dropping it on the chat box.
Last one, please.
1.2.
Yes,
That's all. Confirm. Confirm.
I've confirmed it.
Then where you see 0.1, change to 0.01.
Okay, all the places that have
Yes.
0.
We got the number from the Excel sheet. The Excel 0.01, continue.
Okay.
No, not this place.
He said, yeah.
0. Where you see 0.1, change
position
to
take profit.
No, yes.
0.1, change it to 0.01.
Okay.
Anywhere you see 0.1, change to 0.01. Change that 75 to 20.
Okay.
Change that 75 to 20. That is all. Save.
Strategy.
In fact, maybe that is all.
Strategy period.
Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Save.
Hello, coach. What
Yes.
about this?
Look at the envelope at the top right corner.
Top
Click on that
right
envelope
corner.
sign at the top right hand corner.
Okay. Confirm.
Confirm. Go to strategy. Strategy mode.
Okay. Strategy mode.
See it on the middle of your screen.
Okay. I understand.
Yes. Yes, sub-B
Mode
mode.
real-time settlement. Yes,
Yes. Sub-B mode real-time
confirm.
settlement. Yes. Confirm. That is all. Maybe before I finish the remaining one for you, you find out that it has buy and sell. You go to ship. We are done
Okay.
with 300 now. Go to ship. Go to ship. Go to ship. Same thing.
Presetting, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Top right, edit. Change that to 75 to 20. Anywhere you see 0
This one
0.1,
to
change to
25.
0.01.
I'm showing
Yes,
the
25.
margin call to 25.
25. Yes.
Okay.
Margin configuration. Now the same thing, 0. Go to sixth core, 0.2, 0.5. No.
Okay. From 21, right?
Yes, from 21, 4.98. Then go back to the sixth core.
Zero point 0.3, right?
Yeah, 0
No, coach.
0.3. 0.3.
0.3.
1.2. I want to believe after this class, nobody should have any problem concerning opening of margin calls, manual replenishment. I will answer all the questions once he's done. All these values you see him imputing are already on the Excel sheet. It's because I already have it off heart. That's why I don't want to be switching back to Excel. That's why you see me we want to just beat time. That's why you see me telling him from my heart, off heart, sorry.
Done.
Confirm.
Yeah.
Confirm.
Confirm.
That's all. Save. Now go and sleep. Tomorrow morning, if you wake up, you should see money dropping in your account. Go to strategy mode.
Okay. Subbing.
That's all. That's, in fact, you have no reason why you should be broke in this 21st century. There's no reason why somebody should be broke.
Coach Salisu, in addition to
Yeah.
what you just did, for those who their margin call stopped along the line, let them know about the stop margin call to enable it.
Oh, okay. So if you have stop, you see this stop margin call. If you tap on it, tap on it. Tap on it.
Okay. Stop margin call.
Yes, tap on it.
To
It will
confirm.
confirm. It will change to open margin call. It means that you have stopped the robot from buying the 6th call, 7th call, 8th call, 9th call, 10th call. You have stopped it. You told it to stop at 5. If you
Okay.
once you tap on it, it will change to open margin call. Now it is telling you that open the margin call. Once you tap on open margin call now.
I should type on it now.
One. When you see open margin call, it means that you have stopped the robot from buying the margin call that is stopped to progress from the next margin call where it stopped. It stopped at 5 and you have opened to 25. If you don't come back and tap on open margin call, if your own has stopped, it will not buy the 6th call, 7th call, and so on. So once you tap on stop margin call, it changes to open margin call. And once you tap on open margin call, you're telling the robot, open the margin call for me, the one number 6, where you stop, continue, confirm.
Okay.
That's all. You're now telling the robot to continue from where the margin call stopped, which is 5.
From 5 to 25.
Now it should continue from 6 now to
25. Okay. It has what?
25. I tell you tomorrow morning when you wake up tomorrow morning, come back to the group and tell it has bought now.
5, not 6. Yes, it has bought.
Yes, you have told it to continue. You have finished exhausting you have allocated 600 for 2 coin now. You are left with 457. 457, isn't it?
Should I do the calculation? Go to my calculation. Calculator.
Yes, calculator.
The coin was
1057 minus 600.
600. 457 remaining.
Divided by 2.
228.5.
Okay, now we are going to use 300 for another coin, then the remaining 157 for another coin.
Okay.
Now remove 300 from it. What's left?
157.
Now you have 157. This 157, you are now going to use it to open margin call for.
Just like the previous one.
But this time around, you're going to use 7 margin calls. Then go back to go back to another coin and use 300 again. They have done Gala and Sheep. Go to GRT.
Okay.
Same thing. The same thing you did, do it here. Change the first buy to 20. Mm-hmm. 25. Mm-hmm. 0.01. Then you go to margin configuration. From the sixth call, 0.2, 0.5. No, 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 no. Leave that one you see there. That's not how you do the other ones now.
Okay,
Put
from
the number you see
margin
there. Put the number you saw there. Don't remove it. 3. I think it's 3 there.
Mm.
No. Go back to your IQ. What did you see there that you remove? 3.
Like a steady
It is
amount
from
here.
this. Yes, it is from the sixth
Margin
call
call.
you continue. Continue from the sixth call.
0.2.
0.2, 0.5. Up to 20. We don't mind spending 2 hours here because we know this is our future. This is something, this thing we are doing is what our children can continue from if we die. So we don't mind spending 3 hours here. So people will say they are too busy. Busy over someone's success. But Coach Mo, do you know me? I think you know the meaning of boss.
Yes, I know.
Busy over someone's success. You're working for somebody for government 35 years. You are busy over the progress of government. You're not looking at your progress. If the day you die, the government will forget you. Government will not remember that they need to pay your wife or children need to pay your children need to pay their school fees. Will government remember? They will not remember you. That is the edge. That's why we don't joke with this business. We don't mind spending 5 hours here, so long as everybody will understand. That's our goal. And it's free of charge. No. The 20 is 0.2, which is from 21.
Okay.
Then go back to the sixth call, 0.3, 1.2. And everybody will have their time to ask questions. And when you ask questions, we will not rush the answer. We always want to be slow so that you will learn and understand it. And as well, others that are listening will also use the answer we give to understand it better. So don't say time is going, you are not able, we will give everybody the opportunity to ask questions. Until when there is no question, that's when we end. I think that is the tradition, Coach Mo.
Yes, that's it. So that's just the best way to go.
Oh.
We are here for all of you. We are here, we have the time. As long as you're ready to stay with us, we are here for you.
That is all. Confirm. Save at the top right. That's all. Now you have used 300 for 3 coins. You are left with 157. Go back to the Excel sheet. Now you guys can see that it is this Excel sheet we were using to edit the parameters in the royal queue. We find out that the first bar is 20 and he was having 75. So we change that 75 25 to 20. Now, no, that to 21 to 25. We are coming out with a modified Excel sheet, of which the Magic One was modified to 4.98 to cover for 30%. And as well, in that modified Excel sheet, you will see Magic 4 and 5. Watch out. Now, going by what you see him put on his Royal Q, the margin call limit is 20 for this, but because he's using it to open margin call, he has an already existing 5 margin calls. So we added the 20 to the 5, that makes it 25, which means his margin call limit becomes 25. So every other parameter like the 0.01, he was having 0.1 on that trade, we change it to 0.01. This is where we are getting all the parameters from. If you have this Excel sheet, you don't need to crack your brain down. How do I compute? Just sort in your capital, but follow the instructions. If you are using Magic One for a brand new trade, you would have to minus 20 from the money you are using. Then it is that amount, the leftover amount is what you are going to impute in the remark session. But if you are using it to open margin call, you don't need to minus 20. You just slot in the 300 or the 400, anything that is above 300 and above. Slot in and copy the parameters there. You could see that here is first call to 20th call. But because he has an already existing 5 margin call, instead of you will continue from 6th call because he's adding the 20 from the 5. So you now continue from 6th call. That is why he started from 6th call, not from 1st call. Now you have 0.2, 0.5, 0, up to 15. But in this case, because he's adding the 20 to the 5, so his number 15 will be number 20 there. Then the number 16 will be number 21 on his Royal Q. That is why you see those things. Now when you see multiple buy-in ratio, everything is there. 0.31.2, 0.31.2. Dub, copy and paste. That is all he did. Now, the next one he wants to do is 157. If you're having 157, the reason why you see some people complaining that their robot is not selling because they don't want to pay attention. It is only in Ponzi scheme that you don't need to learn anything. You just go and put your money. At the end of the day, you lose your integrity. You have police case, they'll take police case, and you start crying, you lose your money. If you don't pay attention, how can you understand and learn how to make the money? This is where you see some people attending Zoom, they will not leave. They don't have that time. Somebody was even telling me that he's too busy. He's too busy over somebody else's success. If you're working in a private company, you are too busy for the person to progress. And you not progress. When you die, that's when you know that is where you know what's up. Because by the time you are in your grave, if God can open your eyes and see how your family, if you don't leave anything, any business for your wife and children, if God can open your eyes, how they will be suffering, you will regret why you are putting 100% time on that your job. I'm not saying you should not put 100% time because they're paying you 700,000. Create Saturday and Sunday and also some hours, even if it is 1 hour every day from your 24 hours for your business, because it is something that your children can inherit. Your job, your children cannot inherit that job, even if they are paying you 1 million naira per month. Okay, so because you are opening margin, now you have 157 that you want to use to open margin call. You have 157 now that is left. It is less than 300. You cannot use Magic One. Magic 1 and 2 are used to open margin calls. But if you have less than 300, you use Magic 2. If you have 300 and above, you use Magic 1. But now the leftover amount of money you have is 157, which is less than 300. So we can't go and use Magic 1. We are going to use Magic 2 because Magic 2 is used to open margin call if you have less than 300. Now, you just go and change the 400 that you're seeing in Magic 2. Just change it to 157. Every other thing we change, and you just go and copy and paste. It is the 400, not the radical. What's going on?
You need to tap it. Just tap it again. No,
The
no, no.
400 is what you tap. The 4, not the 20.
Mhm.
It is only the 400 you change to 157. That's all. Minimize so that we see everything.
I should go to my royal
No.
queue.
No, I mean minimize the sheet.
Okay.
No. Just put your 2 finger on your screen, then close your finger. Do it again. That's all. Now, no. Now you could see that it has changed everything. I say if you are using Magic 1 and 2 for a fresh trade, brand new trade, you would have to minus 20 from the amount of money you want to put. Then the left over amount is what you are going to slot into the remark session. But because you are not using it to open a fresh trade, if you want to use it to open margin call, you don't need to do minus 20. Just slot in the capital. Now you see he has slotted in the capital and it's there, everything is there. I already have it offered, so we don't need to be coming back to this place.
Go to my royal queue.
Okay, so now you see 0.5, 1.6, 0.5, 1.6, 0.5, 1.6, 0.1. Then go back to your royal queue. This is what you see here. We are going to photocopy and put on that royal queue. If you know how to copy and paste when we are in secondary school days, this one should be, it should not be an issue. Abi, no, so
Yes, so copy and paste.
no stress, no waste your time. Yeah, go to your royal queue. Now, which coin have we not touched?
I think it's the ontology.
Okay, go to GRT. Let me see. Okay, GRT, we've touched it.
You touched this one we just did. And
Okay, go back.
Ontology that we haven't touched.
Yeah. Tap to ontology.
Okay.
You already have 5 margin call. We are going to add 7 to it.
I should go to trade setting, right?
Yes. I did at the top right.
I've done that.
Change that 5 to 7 plus 5. Because you're adding 7 to the already existing 5, it becomes what? 12.
12.
Change it to 12. Every other thing 0.1, 0.0, sorry, 0.01, 0.01, 0.01.
I think, okay. You also need to change the 75. First buying amount.
Okay. $75, change it to 20. It is what is in the Excel sheet that we are copying on. So
Okay.
go to margin configuration. You are going to continue from 6th core. 6th core, 1%. Up to 11th core, 1%.
core.
9.
What do I put in the 12?
That's all.
9, okay.
9. That's what is in the Excel sheet. Then go to number 6. 0.5, 1.6. The last one is 1.6.
1.6, 1.6.
Yes. Confirm. Have you confirmed?
Yeah, I'm trying to do that.
No. Go back to the margin configuration. Let me see. I want to be sure of what you did.
Okay.
Edit. Scroll to the end. Confirm. Save.
Okay.
That's all. You are good to go. Tomorrow morning, when you wake up, you should see money on your account.
Thank you very
That's all.
much.
You are done. Strategy mode. Go and check strategy mode. Let me see.
Okay. What did you? Study module time
Come.
sequence.
Confirm. Tomorrow morning, come to that group and come and tell what you experienced. Because you should see sell in that your account.
Sure.
Sell. You will
I
see
got
dollar
it.
dropping like popcorn in your account. Why some people are waking up tomorrow morning, jiggy jiggy, they're going to work. Your robot is also minting money for you as you are going to work.
Ontology
All
of
right.
what is
Okay, that's fine. You're good to go. Okay, so I'm done with him. Olawale, I think you guys can understand how you can do that. I'll answer the questions on the chat box. Olawale, Wale, he's not on this call. So, Anthony, you can unmute yourself now.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, bros, thanks so much. In fact,
Yeah.
this is your lecture today. I'm not a newbie. This should be if I renew my subscription, it's going to be my third year in Royal Q. Although,
Wow.
sometimes I drop the ball, but I've been in Royal Q for, in fact, July 1st, I have to renew my subscription. That'll be my third year.
Wow,
So
great.
my question I want to ask, question, because we learn every day. Knowledge is not something that is stagnant. It's continuous. So what I want to ask, I've seen what you have done. For some of my coins that I have, like for example, I already have 40 magic calls. So I can still implement this by adding the additional magic calls, just the way you have done now.
Yes.
I want to find that out. Okay.
Yes. Just follow the way you see me do it. In your own case now, if you are in 40 margin call and you are still in floating loss, yes, just know that it is not, but I'm very sure it is not RQTMI tactics you're using. Abi?
No. It's not this year. They are my old trades. My old trades that
Okay,
I
so
have.
if you want to open margin call, if you are using magic 1, you know it's 20.
Yeah, 300.
You
Yeah.
open 20 margin calls, that means it's become 60.
Yeah, become 60, yeah. I just follow
Then you
up,
start from 0.2, you start from 41, 0.2, 0.5. When you get to 55, when you go to 56, it's going to 4.98, 4.98.
I know that.
Okay, all right.
So I want to ask another question, please.
Fine.
One of my trade, I mistakenly, when I opened it, I did not change the strategy mode to rate time mode, and it has passed the fifth magic call. So what's the best strategy to quickly close out that trade?
Manual replenishment, but not in this way.
I know, not
You
in this
have
way.
to go and click
Buy.
Go and click on buy.
Okay.
And add more money to reduce the floating loss. But before you do that, you need to check the chart. You need to check the chart to ensure that the coin will go up. Before you do that.
Okay.
That's a very smart way to do it. For those that know what they know how to, they are very good in looking at chart.
Okay, noted. Noted, bro.
Okay. All right.
Thank you very much.
It's fine then. Next person.
Coach, can I make you the host now?
No need. No need.
Yeah.
No need.
Okay, no problem. It's okay.
I will go to the chart now. If I answer your question and you're not too clear, You can unmute yourself. You can put up your hand so that I'll answer you can say what is in your mind for us to find a solution to find a better
Coach,
answer to the question you
I was
asked.
interested in that young man's question, but he didn't answer that man's question completely. He asked,
I'm going
he
back.
said he has, yes, the young man I just finished.
Yeah, you said what?
The young man that just asked the question, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, the young man that just asked the question, he said he didn't switch his mode to sub-being real-time mode, and now his trade has picked the fifth one. And according to the rules, once you pick the fifth one, you can no longer change that mode to sub-being real-time mode. That's what I thought his question was, and he's asking how he's going to remedy it to go back to sub-being real-time mode. I don't know if the young man is still online. He can confirm if that was his question. But I was actually waiting for the answer.
Yes, that was my question. But I'm not a newbie. I know that once you have passed the fifth magic code, there's no remedy unless you are able to do manual replenishment and you close the trade.
Okay, then you can now re-enter that sub-being real-time mode.
Yes. After closing the trade, maybe you want to reopen again. You have to be very careful. Most of the time, you will forget. Once it has bought the fifth magic code, there's no remedy until that old trade is closed out.
Okay, so now you're saying no remedy, but I just saw a remedy. If you decide to buy down, that's to open more margin calls below. That means you have you have created new margin calls. Don't you think it would be possible at this time to remedy it, to change back to sub-being real-time mode? Coach, this is for you now.
You cannot, even if you open margin call, you cannot change that sub-beam mode, mode to sub-beam mode return settlement. It's too late because it has picked the fifth margin call. I think it has picked the 1 to 4. Before you enter 5, you can now change. But if it has entered 5 and it is warehouse or sub-beam, you know there are 3 functions: sub-beam and sub-beam mode return settlement. If it is on sub-beam and if it is on warehouse, not sub-beam, if it is on warehouse, let me explain. It's very important that we explain this. When you say it is on warehouse mode, it means that you want the robot to sell all the margin call as one entity. For example, if you're having $200 on all the margin call from 1 to 7, for instance, you put it on warehouse mode. When you say warehouse, you want the robot to sell all the 7 margin calls and give you the take profit that you put on the signal. If you put 3%, you want it to sell everything and give you 3%. But if you put it on sub-beam, that's the second option, you are telling the robot that, robot, if you come to sell my 5th call or 6th call or 7th call, etc., sell it, don't give me the money. Use it to buy the coin more. So that's why you see robot, if it is on sub-beam, it will say there are new sale, but you not see it on your revenue detail. But when it is on sub-beam mode, it will keep using your money to buy more of the coin, pending when it will now come and sell from the 4th call to the 1st call, if it is on sub-beam. But if it is on sub-beam mode, real-time settlement, it means that you are telling the robot that it should buy and sell the 5th call different from the 1st to 4th call. The 1st to 4th call is the take profit is the take profit you put as whole position take profit ratio. But from the 5th call to the up, etc., 6, 7, 8, up to where you stop, the take profit is on the distributed take profit allocation, which is 1.3 that we usually use because we want it to quickly sell off. 1.3. So if it has picked that 5th call, you cannot, and it's not on sub-beam or sub-beam mode real-time settlement, you cannot change it again, except you use manual replenishment where you go to buy, tap on buy, inject money. But before you do that, you need to study the chart very well to know whether the coin will go up before you do that. These 3 features are features on RoyalQ that no any exchange in the whole 9 planet has it. That's why RoyalQ is unique, because you can be making money when the coin is downtrend, But if you are trading on exchange, you cannot make money downtrend. You would have to wait for the coin to trade go up because you are trading like as if you are trading with one margin call. Except you want to do manual buy and now change your take profits, which is difficult because you keep looking at charts. But in this case, it's different. Thank you.
Okay, so coach, one more question, please. If you have a number of coins trading for you and they are all on conservative, I think that's the listen there, and you want to change it to radical, is it too late? Must you wait for the coin? Okay, so how does one handle that?
Now, have you already loaded the setting on the coin?
Yes, the coins are already trading.
No. Can't do that.
It's too late to change back to radical.
No, they can't change it.
Okay. So what does that mean now? It means
when you say radical, it's not really. It's just the way a coin pump. Just like if you are moving with your car, if you look at the speedometer, the way the speedometer is moving. If you are already riding from Abuja to Ibadan on a speed of 100 km/h, and it's always conserved as it's there, it's not changing. That's the speed you're running with. That's what is called what? Steady. If you want it, that means you're telling if the price is moving, if the price of the coin is moving that kind of style, that's when you want the robot to sell. But if you put it on radical, it means it's moving from it to go back to 80 km/h. I'm just using this as a practical example to make you understand what it means there. If you look at it as radical, if you put it on radical, you are looking at if for example you are driving a car and it is on 100 km/h, it will go back to 80, go to 120, go to 70. If it's moving like that, if the price of the coin is moving in that manner, irregular, randomly, sometimes you see some coin pumping like that, that's when you want the robot to sell. If it's conservative, am I making sense?
Yes.
So if it's conservative, when you say conservative movement, you are saying that if for example, a car is moving and is moving from that 100 slowly to 150, when the price of the coin is moving like that, in that manner, moving slowly, like that's when you want the robot to sell. But we are using radical. When you see a price of the coin is moving randomly, like a pump, that's when you want the robot to sell. It has a ripple effect. Maybe sometimes you make more profit, but it's not as if it's going to really affect your trade. I hope you get my point.
Yes, I do. So if you want to switch to these options, you have to do it before your trade starts.
Yes, you have to do it before the trade starts.
Yeah, okay. Thanks. That's all for now.
All right, that's welcome. So now let me go to the chart. I see someone says, I've been trading, okay, SSP. The same thing we just did for this guy. Once your coin goes beyond 25, open margin call. If you don't have money to open margin call, sell RoyalQ to get $30, use it to open margin call. But that SSP, if you're on SSP, that coin what it's going to do, I think I will show you at the end of this class what it can do. So if you have money, just keep buying more margin, buying more SSP, just keep buying it. That coin can do 100%. I'll show you on the chart. This is not a matter of theory with my mouth. I'll prove it to you on the chart. This session, if you can stay. Okay. I've already answered the question. Someone says, please, can you show us how to do manual replenishment to get out of it? I'll just show you guys how you can do that. Yes, you can open one margin call on you, just like you just see me do. Yes, of course. If you see on the signal that is sent to the group, you see we say tactics, magic 1, 2, or 3. Any magic you use, you can use it for that setting, for that signals. It's on the signal that is posted. You see it there. Okay. Your first question has been answered. How to open margin calls to deliver me from GMT. I've just shown you guys how you can do that. Number 2, it says how you can pick coin. Yes, this is how picking of coin. I think stay to the end of this class. You can trade without analyzing coin. All you just need to do is I'll show you guys how you can do that. We did it in our last 2 or 3 class session, and we have a video on it on the YouTube channel. But notwithstanding, I'll still show you. You don't need to analyze any coin. If you don't want to analyze any coin, don't go beyond 3%. I will show you guys at the end of this class. Someone says, I open margin call and the coins buy and sell severally, and after buying more dips, the capital gets finished and in floating loss again. Why? You say I opened margin call and the coins buy and sell severally, and after buying more dips, the capital gets finished and in floating loss again. Why? I think you should prove to me how you open the margin call that your capital gets finished again. Maybe you can you can put up your hand and show us. Can I have the royalty slide you used for the presentation today? Coach Mo can do that. Coach Mo.
Yes, I can hear. Yeah. Okay, I will drop it on the team. Are you on the team building group?
If you are there, you can just get it from there.
If you are
Coach,
there,
don't forget to tell.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
How did we get the numbers being imputed? We got it from the Excel sheet, photocopy. Anything you see, just copy and paste. Simple. That's where we get all the numbers. Where did you start from the 6 margin call? We started from 6 margin call because the robot has already exhausted the whole of the 5 margin call that he was using. So we opened more margin call, 20. That's why we started from 6. Which 75%? Why was 75 changed to 20? It was changed because that was what it is on the Excel sheet. He's using 20 margin call. So the first buy on that magic 1 is 20. The first buy on magic 2 is 20. That was why he changed the 75 to 20. How did this number come about? This number, you say, how did this number come about? I know this guy is asking the question. How did this number come about? Now, you can never get RQTMS settings. You can never get it on YouTube channel. Any YouTube channel, go and check. Every team has their style of trading. This is from a 2 years experience of Royal Q. 2-3 years experience of Royal Q. This is how we got these numbers from our experience. That's why we say it's not as if we read it from a book. Coach Mo, did we read this from book? Which textbook did you use?
At all. No, it was experience. So sometimes you have to make a lot of mistakes before you get it right. So we made a lot of mistakes. We lost 70% of our team. They ran and left us. They said Royal Q is scam. They said all sorts of things. But they failed to understand that this is a business that you need to understand how it works before you get it right. So we finally got it right, and they are now coming back. So this is from a 2 to 3 years experience, and that is why you can see us. You can see what we are doing with it. We are really doing great with it, and it is very, very profitable. So you should be lucky to be part of this team because we have a lot of money to make from this space. A lot of money. This is just the beginning.
I think towards the end, when we now release Magic 4 and 5, they will appreciate us better.
Exactly. Yes.
If I want to read Robert Kiyosaki's words, he said, in school, we learn that mistakes are bad and we are punished for making them. Yet, if you look at this way humans are designed to learn, we learn by making mistakes. We learn to walk by falling down. If we never fell down, we would never walk. I hope you get that. We learn from the mistake we made in the past. That is why we are better. Now, somebody say, I need clarification, please. I opened margin call for my ONT coin, which had no margin call before using Magic 2. Since weekend, it only bought 2 margin call. That same day, and everything remains static since then. Though the floating loss percentage has reduced from 50. Oh, you didn't change first buy. You didn't change first buy.
I think that was the mistake. Can the person share his or her screen so that we can be sure of what that person. But
If
from what you just said, I think it's the first part.
yeah, Ife Olua.
Okay, Ife Olua.
Ife Olua.
Yeah, that's my Ife. That is my downline. So please unmute yourself so that you can see share your screen. Let's see what happened.
Ife Olua. Maybe she has left off. I know it's not easy. Okay, someone says, do we have the Excel sheet? I don't have it. You get it on the group. This magic one is the calculation the same with 500. Yes, just slot in if you are using $500 for a fresh trade, just subtract 20 from the 500, you will have 480. Slot in the 480 on the magic one, it will give you everything you need to impute on your ROIQ. If one made a mistake by not choosing the sub-being real time, if imputing additional margin call cannot, no, it's not possible. Once it has picked the 5th core and it's on warehouse mode, you cannot change it on, except you want to go and do manual replenishment by using the buy icon. They said, do you advise we open more margin calls for coins in big float? Yes, open more margin call and you will continue to, you come back and thank us. But if you want to open the margin call, use Magic 1 or Magic 2, depending on your capital. Why the difference in the Excel sheet and the figures imputed from 21 to 25? If you are using we say we modified Magic 1 and also, just like you have Toyota 504, if you say you should buy it now, will you buy it? Coach Mo, will you buy Toyota 504 now?
At all, is outdated.
So you now have Toyota Venza. Which one will you pick now?
I'll go for the Venza.
So the Magic 1 and is still the same. We only decided to modify it to 30% deep. 30% deep. Right? Which is coming soon. You're going to see it.
Thank you.
Now, and some of us are tired. We know it's not easy. Life is not easy. Life itself is not easy. The way Nigeria is going now, if you don't earn in dollars, you're in trouble. Your salary cannot sustain your children's school fees, your house rent, your light bill, your water bill, your petrol fueling of the car. Or you know that your salary cannot do that, which is why it's better to stick to ROIQ and be earning in dollars and spending in naira. We all know it's not easy. Even if they are paying you 700 or 800, 1 million naira. Yes, the money might be mind blowing, but the day we die, that is the end. If God can, I repeat this thing, some of us, if God can open our eyes to come and see our family, how they suffer because you didn't keep business for them. There was no business for them to inherit. How our company that we are dying for, how they abandon our family. We will say when in our next world, we will not play with business. It's not only certificate, even if you are a professor. I think I gave an instance on this call.
Hello,
Robert
Coach.
Mugabe.
Okay,
Yeah,
Robert Mugabe. Okay.
Okay, you are here. She's here. Okay. I think she'll need to share her screen so we can see what the problem is. Let me make her a co-host. You can share your screen.
We're waiting for you, Ife.
Okay.
All you need to do is to tap on the share button icon. Okay.
So this particular one,
The ONG. Scroll down.
yes.
You have full margin call. Wait, You say you are using what? I don't understand what you said.
There was no magic call on this particular coin before. So
Yes.
I was
That-
advised to create another setting with Magic 2. So which I did. So and I used the amount. So I used $200 on it to open margin calls. So I opened 7 margin calls according to that Magic 2. So
tap on 3 setting. You see your mistake now. Your first value is 20. Tap on margin configuration. Scroll to the end. Okay, it's fine. Go back. Go back again. Return. Your money in your margin, your USDT, I think has finished. Scroll up.
Also, let's confirm, did she transfer the money from funding to sports?
That's another question.
yes, I did. So I
now, you
did because the
don't worry, you don't need to argue. Royalty is the robot. You cannot run away with your money. Go back. There's nothing like emotion. You want to cheat me. Go back. Now you see strategy. Tap on you see a very tiny circle, at the top right corner, bottom right corner. Tap on that circle. So you're having 153 in your Binance.
yes.
You're having 153. The robot should buy. There's no reason why you should not buy, except if it has not gone down by 1%. How much was on this coin before you open margin call?
65.
So it's on second margin call. Because it has not dropped by 1%, you cannot buy. The coin need to drop by 1% because on the third margin call, we put 1%. Right? That's why it has not bought.
Yes.
That's why it has not bought. If you have your balance in your Binance complete, which you are saying is having $153, and it has bought up to second call. If it has not bought the third call, it's because it has not dropped by 1%, because you are using 1% up to the sixth call and you use 9% on the seventh call. It has not dropped by 1%. It needs to drop by 1% for your robot to pick your money and buy. Do you get?
Okay.
If it doesn't buy, it has not dipped a lot enough for the robot to buy. That's why it has not bought. Tap on the coin. If you have more money, buy this XSP. Keep injecting money on this XSP. Now you see, if it has stopped margin call, it will no longer buy the third margin call. But you can see it has not stopped margin call. It's still waiting for it to buy the third margin call. That's to go to trade setting. Edit margin configuration. Now you see the third call. For it to buy the third call, it need the robot. You need the price to fall by 1%. That's why you're seeing 1% on the third call, so that it will use 0.6% on the same row with the third call, which is 0.6 to times 20 to buy. But it has not gone down for it to buy. That's why it cannot buy. I've just checked your row. You just keep waiting. If from now till next week it did not buy, come back to this meeting and come and tell us. We'll charge the customer service for them to fix it.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. So as I'll keep answering the question on the chat.
Coach, can I quickly ask a question?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay. I have MDX and SXP, and they're very massive floating loss. But I actually made an error by not clicking the what do you call Subbeam real-time. You know that one, the Subbeam real-time strategy mode.
Yes.
Yes, settlement, exactly. So that's not what I clicked. I think I just left it in one of the two. Now, you now said we can't change it again. You said we can't change it again once it's bought the fee margin call. But for XP, we should inject money. Now,
no, when I say inject money, I mean inject money. Okay, finish asking. Keep on going.
Can I, if I have to inject money, because I'm already in that wrong strategy mode, which cannot be changed again because it's already bought the fee margin call, and I'm not good in reading the charts yet. So I'm thinking maybe instead of me injecting money, there's no guarantee that if I inject money, because I can't change my strategy, my real-time strategy settlement anymore anyway, I can't change it. So would I not be better, the money I want to inject into it, since I don't know how to read the chart very well, it simply means that I'm going to read the chart wrongly now. Maybe I should just inject money and pick other coins. If all these if these two are going to buy next year, so be it. What do you think?
Coach, can I ask a question, sir?
Tell me. Okay, I'm listening.
So could you just make a clarification on the Subbeam real-time settlement and all of those three? Because it seems like there's a confusion, like once you're in those modes, you don't really make your money. I think that's a confusion there. Could you clarify that so that everybody can understand that on every of those modes, whether you're making money or you're not making money, or see that the money comes in late after the end of the day or something? Could you clarify
that? You are making money. But you are making money. You are making money. Avi?
But can you answer my question first,
I
please?
will answer your question. No, I will answer your question, but he asked a reasonable question that answers your question too. But I'm just saying, I know him. That I just want to put it on a joke. As we're talking, you know, sometimes you just have to just joke small, just to spice up the house. Right. King Femi, you are making money. Are you not making money?
You know how it is, right?
You know, okay.
I need to go, because from the way she sounded.
Let me quickly answer a question first before I come back to you. Now, Queen. Hello.
Yes.
Queen, I think it's Awani also. Yes. Now, what you were saying is you don't need to analyze any coin. If you stay to the end of this meeting, I'm going to share to you how you can be trading without any analyzing any coin. You just go and look at what I will show you, and you pick your 3% and you're good to go. Load those settings, whether it's Magic 1 or Magic 2 or Magic 3, load it on the coin and you trade without analyzing any coin. That's one. Number two, if you are on warehouse mode, there are 3 features RoyalQ has which makes it unique and stand out. That is what RoyalQ finds in the challenges we are having in trading before they now came up with their own on 2017. Now, warehouse mode, if you are on warehouse mode, takes care of the fact that if you are on, let's say for instance, you're on 7 margin calls and you are on warehouse mode, you are telling the robot to sell the total margin call from 1 to 7 as one entity. For instance, if you have $500 from if you add all the money you have put in first call to the seventh call, if it is $500 and your whole position take profit is 5%, for instance, and you put it on warehouse mode, you are telling the robot that please sell this total margin call from 1 to 5, sell it as a single entity as $500 and give me 5% of $500. But if it is on warehouse mode and you allow it to pick fifth call and above, you cannot change that warehouse mode again to sub-bin or sub-bin mode real-time settlement. Now, the difference between sub-bin and sub-bin real-time settlement is for sub-bin, you are telling the robot that buy the fifth call or an above, or sixth call or seventh call and above, buy and sell it for me. But when you sell it for me, don't give me the money. Use the money to buy the coin more again for me, so that it will quickly reduce my floating loss. But in that case, you will see a sell on your news, in your RoyalQ, but you will not see the money in your revenue because you have asked it to buy and sell. Sorry, sell and buy for you.
Sorry,
But
Coach, my internet disconnected. I just connected back again.
So why did you stop? What did you hear last?
Okay, that if I wait till the end of this session, you will teach us how to trade coins without analyzing the coins.
Yes.
That's where I heard it.
Okay, so what I'm saying here is there are three features on RoyalQ: the warehouse mode, the sub-bin mode, and the sub-bin mode real-time settlement. The warehouse mode is a function of RoyalQ that makes you sell the total margin call as one single entity. For instance, if you have $1,000 from the first call to the seventh call, if you should add all the USDT from the first call to the seventh call, and you have $1,000 and you put it on warehouse mode and you're taking the whole position take profit ratio is 3%, you're telling the robot to give you 3% of $1,000. But if it's on sub-bin mode, you are telling the robot that fifth call and above, sell it, but don't give me the money. Use the money to buy the coin again. That's why you will see a new sell. There are new sell on the news icon, but you not see the money on your revenue detail. But when you put it on sub-bin on warehouse mode and it bought the fifth call, you can no longer change it back to sub-bin again or sub-bin mode returns because it has bought the fifth call. But if you put it on sub-bin real-time settlement, you're telling the robot that fifth call and above, sell it and give me the profit. That's why you see people are jumping around like the likes of Hajia that shared her testimony today that I helped to open her margin call previous class, recent class of Monday. It keep buying and selling even 60 times. That was new sell 60 times in 24 hours. Making $7, I think $10 because of our capital. So it is buying and giving her profit because it's on sub-bin mode real-time settlement. That's the difference between the three of them. Now, your question saying that you want to come out, it has already peaked. You don't even know whether it is on warehouse mode. It has peaked, but it's like you cannot open margin call again because of the fact that it's already on a warehouse mode and it has peaked the fifth margin call. What you can do to that coin is to keep buying because it's SSP. That coin will do well. It can do 100%. Let me not even hide it. Let me not hide it. And some of you will see, maybe I'm just telling you guys with just my mouth, or I'm just trying to make you happy. My sister, my brother, I will show you on the chat. It's the chat that said it. It's not me that said it. The chat said it can do 100% more or more. But those kind of percentage, we don't use to share it on the group, because when you start sharing 20%, 50%, 80%, people will become greedy. Stick to 5%. Our signal does not go beyond 5%. If you have observed, it doesn't go beyond 5%. 90 or 98% of our signal is maximum is 5%. You hardly see girls go beyond 5%. I hope I've answered your question with details.
Yes, but let me just confirm if I understand it very well. Despite the fact that I am not in the sub-bin real-time settlement mode, I'm sure that's not where I am. I'm 100% sure of that. That even if I put in funds now to buy more, I can put in funds to buy more margin calls, and it will still work.
It cannot work because it's not in supplement. I don't know. Except you want to share your screens for us to see. Guys, I know it's not easy for, let me talk to you guys. Guys, I know it's not easy for somebody to stay from now to 11, but it's very important because this is a business that we want to leave hand over to our children. So we need to create time to understand what is going on so that we can transfer the knowledge to our children before we die. All of us will die one day. And when we die, the job we are doing, putting more pressure on, nobody will pay our family. Which is why it's important that even if we are going to stay to 12:30 or 1 o'clock, it's still okay because we are trying to find a solution to our financial problem. All of us here, yes, I know all of us, we are of different financial capacity. But we know that our salary, if it's not business, our salary cannot meet up with our 100% meet up with our needs. You all know that. Let's tell ourselves the truth. So if you think you are okay, you are tired, you can go and sleep and watch the recording. But if you're watching the recording, you don't have the chance to ask the question like you will do. You can share your screen so I'll see what you're saying.
I just made you a host, so you can share your screen.
You can share your screen,
Okay,
Queen DC.
Okay. Yeah. I hope I'm doing the right thing. Okay, can you see it now? Can you see my screen?
I can see it. Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so I click on.
Go to the coin. Tap on strategy.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. I've done that.
Strategy. Tap on strategy mode.
Okay.
Strategy mode. At the top of at the middle of your screen, you see strategy.
Next to stop margin call.
Coach Mo.
All right, I'm here.
Can you hear me, Queen BC?
I'm here now. My network threw me out.
Queen BC, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very well.
You have to. Okay. You have 231. You have 231. Queen BC, you have $231 on the coin.
Yes.
Right? If I were you, because I'm telling you now that this coin can do 100%.
Yeah.
Right? And I will prove it to you on the chat at the end of this class. Now, if you know that, all you just need to do, any money you have that you don't need urgent need, just be putting it on this coin. If you don't want to go and study the chat, if you don't have that, just put the money because you definitely this coin will pump. When you pump now, you will now say, for instance, you're taking, I don't know the percentage you're taking. Scroll down. I think I was the one that posted the signal. I made a mistake that those days I posted the signal was a slight mistake in the price.
Exactly. That was that day.
It has been a while.
Yeah.
I didn't look at the price very well, and I still if not for the issue of that Gensler, this coin should have gone up. But notwithstanding, you see 5%, right? You see 5%. If you keep injecting money, let's say you have $2,000 on this coin, that is 5% of $2,000 when you eventually sell off. And you know 5% of $2,000 is $100.
Yes.
So you see, which is why I insist that if you have money that you don't need an just as if they are putting on savings. Savings, don't be putting the money, be injecting the money. I want to believe you know how to do manual impediment, how you can inject money on the coin.
Well, I'll ask my upline.
That's fine. So that's what you can do. I said so. And you can come back to this meeting if you don't hit your target. Come back to this meeting and challenge me.
Coach Alisu, just for Coach Alisu.
Yeah.
just for reference of those who will be watching the recorded version and those who are here now, we can just show them how to do manual replenishment.
Okay, so now, Queen, if you want to do manual replenishment, because of the situation you find yourself, just go and tap on buy.
Yeah.
Tap on market price. Market price. Now you see, please enter the purchase amount.
Yeah.
Tap on it. That's where you type the USDT you want. Once you type what you want to inject, you just tap on confirm. That's all.
Okay. So let's take hypothetically. Let's say I say 500.
You put 500. You just tap on confirm. If you have it in your Binance USDT wallet, just tap on confirm. That's all. It will inject the money into the coin.
Okay.
And it will reduce the floating loss to 15%.
Oh, really?
See it now. Estimated holding profit and loss minus 15.
Yeah. So it can come out faster.
Yes.
Ah, this is interesting.
Oh, you don't know this?
No.
That's why it's good to attend Zoom meeting. You can see it has reduced to 9.
9, yes.
So if it can do 15%, because you're taking a profit of 5%, 5 plus the 9%, it's going to be what? 14 or 15%. If it can do 15%, you're out. And it will give you 5% of the money on the coin. 2,000, you can see it has reduced to 5%.
Yes.
If you inject this money now, it will reduce it to 5%.
Okay.
That's how it is.
Yeah, all right then.
The most important point to note is your money is 100% in your custody. That's one good thing about it. All right, that's fine. I think I've answered your question.
Yes, you have. Thank you so much.
Yeah, great. So, Owos, King Owos, you can unmute yourself and ask your question. King Owos.
Well, King Owos is still making a plan to speak. Can I just quickly add this to Madam BC's inquiry there? Madam BC, before you inject that coin and the new amount, please ensure that you do it. You speak with the coach. Let him check the prediction of that particular coin to make sure that once you inject that new amount, you can come out within a given time. Otherwise, the new amount you inject, the amount can still go and suffer a floating loss.
Yeah. Okay.
So let me prove it to you. Let me show you what I said. Yeah, I get what you're saying. So you need to chat me up. But you can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Let me show you something. You know, sometimes it's not everything you show to some people. It's not something that you think you should know. Those things that I think you should know.
Me, I want to know everything.
No, it takes us. You can't. It's not in one day now. Now you can come on Zoom when you are ready. Just like Crypto Night said, you can come on Zoom when you are ready. Now let me prove it to you that this coin can hit this target. This is on the 1 week. The coin is already on the buy zone, ready to pump. You see it? Yeah. This one here.
Yes.
Now this is the Bollinger Band, uptrend and downtrend. Right? I already set the target of 174%. Right? This is the recording version. I don't want to say some things, but let me show you. Let me use an indicator to prove it to you. Now, you can see this is an indicator that tells you what a coin can do in the future. And it will definitely go and hit that place. But it is not something that it will be like today. But see see what the indicator is telling us on the 1 day. It can go and do 174%. As in 174%. It means if you put $10,000 you can make close to 10,700, I think 17,000 profit. But the question now is, do you have the patience to wait? If you put that money in your bank, nobody can give you 104%. So that is why I was telling you that if you have any money that is spare, because of the fact that I've seen the chart, almost all the coins in Royal Q is in my head. That's how good, that's how, because I traded, I look at the chart almost every time within the 24 hours. So that's why you see, I've not even come to check the chart. I already know the coin and I know what it can do in my head. That's how I was telling you that to inject this money. But what Kryptonite was telling you is because of the fact that you don't know how to study the chart, and me, Abdurrahim Salisu, is telling you that put this money on this coin. If you have the money, put it. Keep injecting money that you don't really need emergency, because you are saving. If you are taking 5% and you have $5,000 on this coin, what do you think will happen? You're going to make 5% of 5,000. No, any bank can give you that much, that profit. So that's what we're saying, and this is why I say this coin can do 174%. I just checked it out now. You can see it. And if you think it cannot work, come back and challenge me on this Zoom. I really want people to challenge me. Come back and challenge me here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
It's fine.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
The first guy you helped to adjust his trade.
Yes.
From the, I noticed that from 16 core, you asked him to put instead of 2.98, but you asked him to put 4.98. I mean 4.9. So I don't know how you got
We
that
are
4.9.
covering for, if you go back to your calculator and you calculate all the sum, 0.2, 0.5, 0.2, 0.5, 0.6 plus 2.98 to give you 20% dip. But when you make that 2.98 to 4.98, it will give you 30% dip. That is why I decided to tell you to do that, because I wanted to cover 30%. It means that if the coin, no matter how the coin misbehave, even if it misbehaves, those some coins have strong head. No matter how you do strong head, you are still making money from it. Because it cannot go 30% deep, because it has already gone 50%, I mean 49% deep. It cannot go further to 80% because we're already on the book, getting close to bull season. It's only in the bearish season that you see a coin go to 80% deep, which is why we have Magic 4 to address that issue. That in a way that if you put your money, you don't bloody care about stupid charts. In fact, to hell with the charts. Just plug, I don't want to see any charts. Load the setting and put the coin. You don't need to look at anything. 1.5 minimum. Whether it's bearish, whether it's bullish, you are making money. Whether it's 2026 that we are going to enter bearish, you are making money. So anytime, any day, you are making money. But we are here to release that. It's coming soon. So who is next?
Okay, thank you, sir.
You guys,
I can see
the numbers.
I can see one Opara.
Williams Opara.
Williams Opara wanted to say something.
Yeah, it's not easy now. We that we are teaching, bringing the information free of charge. I see some people, they were 53 now. They started sleeping off. We that were supposed to be it's not us that's supposed to say we are tired, but they are saying they are tired. Just imagine. Those kind of people will now come and say my coin is not selling. I'm in floating loss on the group.
Boss, good evening.
I'm listening. Yeah, good evening.
Thank you for all you do. God bless you more.
You're welcome.
Okay, so my own is just I'm having a serious challenge on the trading view. I'm not seeing my location.
Your location? Lagos. Go to chat setting. Share your screen. Coach Mo, make him host.
Okay, let me make you a host. All right, so you're not a co-host, you can share.
Okay, sir.
You can share your screen. Yeah, I know. It's yet to pop up.
Okay.
Mahmoud, I will send you the Excel sheet. Don't worry, I'll send it to you on your WhatsApp.
Okay, sir. So I've been trying to look out for this location.
No, I'm not seeing your screen. No.
Oh. What am I doing wrong?
Just tap on share, tap on screen. That's all.
Okay.
Tap on that three dots at the bottom right corner. Bottom right corner, you see a three dots. Scroll down. Let's see whether you can find chat setting. Chat setting. Look at it. Chat setting. You passed it. Chat setting.
Okay.
Scroll down. Scroll down slowly. UTC time zone. Stay at the end. At the end. You see time zone UTC. Scroll down. Scroll down. You see time zone. Scroll down. Scroll to the end.
Okay.
See time zone. Tap on
Okay,
UTC.
I've seen it. Yes. Okay.
Look for which country are you? Look for
Nigeria.
Lagos. If you are on this call and you're not in Nigeria, just search for the city the country that you are, a city in your country. Search for it. If you cannot see it, search for a city or a country that has the same time zone with your country. That's what you should do. Then you can now save. At the bottom left, you see three dots, save as default. At the bottom right again, when you tap on save as, then go bottom right. No. Cancel. Bottom right, you scroll down, you see save. Bottom right, scroll down, you see save. Go to the save, tap on save. That's all.
Correct. Our margin call drop. Possible for we to still deep when we enter the bull season, because if we use our $20, it might just sell off since we're in the bull season. What do you make of it, sir?
Even in bull season, coin used to go down 10%, 15%. There's always volatility in the market because some people have to take profit. There's no people will not be taking profit. So as they're taking profit, the coin will go down. As it go down, you now buy. It's buying and selling in the market.
That means, coach, you help us adjust our margin call when the time comes.
No problem. See, this setting that you see, Magic One, that is the reason why it's called magic. Everything we do has reason. There's a reason why we call ourselves motion. When you say motion, you are moving. No matter how the market behaves, you are still making money. That's why it's uptrend and downtrend. Now the coin is down, you are making money. Coin is up, you are making money. That's why we call it motion. And the reason why it's called magic, you cannot see it anywhere on YouTube.
That's true.
If you think I'm lying, go to YouTube and check every channel. You cannot see this kind of setting. They will have their own setting, but not like this. That's why it's called magic and it's unique. Now, for it to the fact that you see it dropping by 30% for Magic 1 or 15% for Magic 2 and 3 is because you can use it to trade anytime. as long as you know when the stochastic, when to enter and when not to enter. But Magic 4 that is coming soon, it covers for, I don't bother care about trade. In fact, I'm not going to download TradingView. In fact, I don't want to even look at any coin on trade or right before I pick. I'll just slot in the setting and trade it because it covers for 100% dip and you are still in the market. Whether it's 2026 where we are going to, whether it's 2026 where you are going to experience a bearish season after 2025 is bull, the last bull season in 2025, 2026 bearish season. No matter the bearish, you are still in the market to make money. But that is coming soon.
Wow.
Thank you very much. I think there are some people that are about to ask questions. Aminu, you know, sir. I think Michael Williams, I think I've answered your question, right?
Yes. Thank you.
Hello, sir.
If you have any other question again, you can drop it on the chat box.
Okay, I should drop my question on the chat board.
No, I'm talking about Williams Opara in case you have any other challenges.
Okay, sir.
Williams Opara, King Williams. Okay, I think he's gone. Aminu,
yes,
in case you have any other question, you can drop it on the chat box.
Okay, thank
you. King Aminu, yes, I'm listening.
Okay, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Thank you, sir. I said my question goes this way. It's about the TradingView, sir.
Okay.
So I don't know, like you see in my stochastic SIR, that two lines, those zigzag lines that we usually check to know if the coin will go up or go down. So in other funds, I usually see one line. Then in our own, we see green and a color line again, like orange color or yellow. So I'm confused. Why are we showing two, sir? And what is the use of the second one?
On the stochastic?
Yes, on the stochastic, sir.
I remove my own line. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. I mean, I don't need the other line. I only need the blue line. For me, I only need the blue line.
Because sometimes you see the yellow and the blue line, they are not corresponding. Then the other one we pass, the other one we just small like they are racing.
The blue. I decided to remove the yellow line. I just want a blue snake line to remove it.
Okay, sir. Please, can you guide me so that I can remove my own?
Your own, you don't even need so long as stochastic is pointing. That blue line is what you should be looking at. Forget about the orange line.
I should not worry about the orange. It's only the blue, and it should be below between 0 to 20%, but 0 to 20.
Okay. You want to look at my one?
Yes, sir. Exactly.
It's fine. We have your time. See, it's only those that are on this call. We have your time. It is you that you run away from us. In fact, we answer your question till you are tired to run away.
No, we here.
Yes, so
Coach Mo, we are going to answer their question till they say that they are tired of asking questions.
we are ready.
You share your screen.
Okay, I'll share it now. Okay, you should make me co-host, sir, so that I can share it. Hello.
Yeah, Coach Mo, make him host.
Sorry, let me do that now.
Okay, sir.
You can share.
Okay, sir. Can you see my screen, sir?
Yeah, I can see it. Go to your TradingView.
This is what I'm telling you, sir.
Yeah, I know.
So if
I know.
you check for the one there, hey, you see they are not maybe the same. You see the blue one is pointing down, then the yellow one is likely to point down, sir.
You can't trade this coin.
No, I'm not trading it. I just check after it.
I'm just telling you.
Okay, sir.
So what you can do if you want to tap on the stochastic where you see stock RSI.
Okay.
Tap on it.
Okay.
Tap on the setting icon.
Okay.
Now tap on style.
Style. Okay.
Now you see D line on ticket.
Okay.
That's all. Save as default.
Okay.
Save as default. Then save again. At the bottom right, you see 3 dots.
Okay.
Scroll down, save. That's all.
Okay. Thank you very much. Then I have second question, sir.
Your Bolinga band is not here.
Yeah, I can put it now, sir. I indicate it's already
Bolinga
there.
3 indicator.
Yes, it's already there.
That's all. This coin can still go up. It can go up to 78% line.
Okay. So you said, sir,
confirm on the 1 week. Confirm on the 1 week.
Okay.
Your stochastic is not showing.
No, it will show. Maybe it's
supposed to
network.
show.
Even maybe it's network.
This coin now you see that carry your horizontal line. Guys, please, I hope every guys you are watching and learning what I'm saying, what I'm doing here. Look at the 1 week. Pick your horizontal line.
Okay.
Horizontal line. You don't touch your horizontal line. Now put it where you see exactly the count the green candles from the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th candle from the right, counting from the right hand side. The 5th candle.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The
5th candle is green.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it's green.
Then you go ahead and put it under the 5th candle.
Okay.
Oh no, under the 5th. No, not that place. That's the week. I mean the body. Yes.
Okay.
Can tap on it.
I should measure it.
No. Pick it again.
I should remove this one.
Yes. No, not remove it. Leave it.
Okay.
King Femi, I want to believe you are watching this.
Yeah, I'm watching what he's trying to do.
Now you see it hits that area before the green candle start to form. As it was coming down, it hit that area before the green candle start to form. That line is called support. Then you go to 1 day.
1 day, okay.
Some people say they don't know how to pick coin. They don't know how to trade now. Now that is the maximum you can do if you want to get out quickly. Now you measure from the current price to that line.
Okay, measure from the current price.
No, don't use that line. Use a price range.
Okay.
Now take it and put it on the current price. That's not the current price.
This is the current price.
Yes. Measure to that blue line. No, to your passive now.
Yes, I'm trying to measure it perfectly.
No, let it be on the blue line.
Okay. This one, you are
the blue line you just drew now with your horizontal line.
Okay.
Now you see, you can take your cool confirm short 2% on this coin. If you want to get out quickly.
But if your voice is echoing. It seems somebody's Zoom
speaker is
on the Zoom.
So you get me?
Yes.
This ARB, if you want to trade it.
Can you go back to the 1 week?
1 week. This is the 1 week.
King Femi, you see what I'm saying? Eh?
Could you click out?
I don't know.
We have the double.
Click out the price range.
Just the line.
Okay.
You can push the line, horizontal line, to touch the green line candle. The body, touch it where? The blue horizontal line, the blue horizontal line.
Okay, I should pick another blue horizontal line.
No, the blue one you already drew, tap on it. Now drag it up a bit to touch the green candle.
Okay.
No, up. Keep
Yes,
going
that's
up.
what I'm thinking.
No, you are passing, No, bring down.
Oh my God. Okay. Is it okay this way?
Come down. You are not touching it. Yes, that place. This coin confirm sure if you trade this coin, it should give you 2%.
Okay.
Do you get? You go back to your 4 hour.
So confirm that line is touching from the right to the left to red line and nothing to do with the green line.
Now you can measure from the 4 hour. You can see the stochastic is already on the buy zone.
But sir, this coin is at a downtrend right now. Oh, I'm
This
mistaken.
uptrend. This uptrend.
Okay, sorry. Okay, yes, uptrend. 100 at the bottom, 0 at the top.
Yes.
So what?
Now you measure from the current price to that. If you want to trade on 4 hour, you can see your stochastic is already pointing up.
Yes.
It's already on the buy zone. You can enter it and you measure from the current price to that horizontal line.
Okay, sir. What if, example for this Arbitrum, what if for the one day is at downtrend, then for the 4 hour is at uptrend, the way it is this way? So what is the solution?
If you are trading on 4 hour, you can confirm on 1 week or 1 day.
Okay. If I didn't get what I want in 1 day, I can go for the 1 week.
No, you are trading in 1 week. You take long time for you to sell. You are looking at it on the 1 week to get a short, a maximum take profit that you don't want to quickly get out. If you come back to 4 hour or 1 day to trade, you don't trade on 1 week. You are just using that 1 week to confirm how high the coin can go.
Okay.
You're not trading on 1 week, I repeat.
Okay, sir.
This thing that I just shared with you guys, people pay $1,000 to learn this. Coach Mo, how much did they used to pay?
You're right, over $1,000.
But because you are getting it free of charge, and people are sleeping.
It's $4,000.
Exactly.
$4,000,
Thank
right?
you very much.
Because you are not collecting money. Some people are playing with it. They are sleeping. 53 now is not 36. They don't pay money because it's free of charge.
Sir?
Yes.
Hello, can you hear me, sir? And in your previous video, that one that usually
there are different ways of trading. I don't stick to what.
Yes. You said
but the only difference is we make use of the same indicator. We don't change it.
Please, people are complaining that our voice is echoing. Can we check our mic over there?
I think it's free. It's free from Aminu.
Aminu, check your mic.
Mute everyone.
Okay.
Okay. I think the guy, I think that's all for the guy. Let me just go back to the chat and answer all the questions. Somebody say he wants to know how to analyze coin. I just show you guys, but the thing is that it's something that you cannot master in 1 day. Just like in university, you can't start 100 level and graduate. You can't start for your first year and collect certificate in your first year. You have to just take some time to finish it up. That's how it is here. You can't finish everything in 1 day, but as you keep attending the meeting, at least I assure you, in 1 month you can't be the same again. You can never be the same in 1 month.
Coach Salim, ABD, could you please run that last one again? The one the other guy just ran. I want you to run it yourself again so that everybody can understand. Yes.
Now I want to trade ARV, right? I will just go to my.
Everybody
let me
wake up,
bring
wake up. This is a serious secret. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Okay, sorry. I'll bring you my indicator. We always make use of 3 indicators. There are, in fact, I can mention 7 or even 10 ways of using these same 3 indicators. But we're just trying to look for a way that is easy for everyone to understand. I can come to the 1 week and look for a trade. Now, what am I looking for on this trade? What's going on? Now, I'll just look at the way the candles are behaving. Now, you see, there was a downtrend coming like this. I don't want to, you see 0 at the top. Now, there was an uptrend, then it now started coming down, right? So I will now use my horizontal line to look at where was there a support. When I say support, where it bounces and started going up. For example, your floor in your house is a support. If you bounce through, if you hit a ball on the floor, it will go up. That floor is the support. When the ball go up to hit the ceiling of your roof of your house, that roof is the resistance to prevent it from going up. So you see the coin was coming down like this. It hits this area and a green candle go up, right? So I can come back and put my line here. Right? Then go, because that is the, what is happening now is now going up, right? I'm just looking for the resistance. I'm not interested in the support. I'm just looking for the resistance because I'm using 30% dip. I will just go to, I'm not saying everybody can use this to trade. And if you don't know how to do this, stick to the one you know, right? Don't go and make mistake and when come back and say it's not working. Now, if you know how, if you are understanding it, or maybe probably because you are in my team, like in Femi, you can pitch at me, I can do one-on-one with you. But if you are not in my team, I'm your mentor, or you're not even in my structure, in our structure, come and attend this Zoom and ask questions, just like others did. You can see Queen BC, or Queen Luat, they were not, they were asked, we will respond to you. We don't care whether you are in our structure or not, but you will come to the Zoom and ask your question. Now, that will be my resistance. As you can see, then I'll just come and pick in my 4 hour, I go to my 4 hour because I need a stochastic to point up. You can see the stochastic is already on the buy zone, right? I can enter this trade because it's already on the buy zone. I just touch, measure from the current price. That will be my resistance. My sweet cool 8% is done. Then what about the, I don't need to magic call drop because I already have a 30% if I'm using magic 1 or 50% if I'm using magic 2 or 3. You can see if this coin did not go to, if I'm using 30% now, if it does not come to this place, I'm not out of the market. I'm not out of the market. Mind you, if you are trading and you see a coin go after 24 hours, if you see that coin show green, sell it off manually. There's always money in the market. That's another secret. If you know how to pick one very well, but if you don't know how to pick, once you pick a signal, wait, it will deliver. So it means if you're using magic 1, if it doesn't come to this area, you're not out of the market. If you're using magic 2, 15% dip. You see, if it doesn't come to this and pass this area, you are not out of the market. That's it. This is another way of picking signal. Either on 1 hour or 4 hour, 1 day, just go and confirm what I just showed you guys, and you are good to go. This coin will still do 5% tomorrow or next tomorrow. Watch out. Thank you. So, any other question? I think I've answered the question, almost all of them. I find crypto trading hard despite the fact that I trade Forex well, too volatile for my blood pressure. You say you trade Forex. In fact, that Forex should be the one that is giving you high blood pressure because you lose your money there. King Queen BC, that's why you have BP. And Forex trading can give you high blood pressure because you are going to lose your money if you go against you. But in crypto, there's nothing like I lost money. The only thing is How do you trade without analyzing coin? You just go to your trading view, add all the whole 79 coins, come to this area you're seeing here, tap on it, scroll down, tap on chart percentage. When you tap on chart percentage, you arrange the coin according to the ones that are doing well. You go back and tap on it again, you arrange the ones that are not doing well. Now, anyone you see -3, you can use magic 1. Anyone you see -5 and above, you can use magic 1, 2, or 3. Simple, like max. This max can give you, it has the capacity to give you 3%. Don't go beyond 3%. You don't need to analyze any bloody coin. Just tap on this. When you arrange according to one, tap on it again. It's arranging according to one. Once you see the most deep is the one you trade, the most deep, trade the most deep. Once you see 5%, you can trade with magic 1, 2, or 3. But when you see 3% as the most deep, you can trade magic 1. Simple. You don't need to stress any of yourself and analyze any coins. Queen BC, I think I've answered your question concerning picking of trade. Okay, Yemi, King Yemi.
Good evening, boss.
Yemi,
Good evening, boss.
Ask your question.
Okay, sir. You said we should be expecting magic 4 and 5, but today my coin actually sold. One of my coin, I was in a BTC trade. It was like -7%, but
it was 7% take profit. Have you?
No, stop on floating loss, but it's sold off.
I mean, the take profit of that BTC is 7%.
No, it was not 7%, but I think it's around 5%. I think. So now I am still in 2 trades. One ONT and GRT. One is 21%, one is 26%. I don't know if I can share my screen, boss.
No, what's your question?
So I'm asking if I can use magic 1 to add margin call to.
How much do you want to use to add?
So, and the money I have left now is like $1,000. So
you can use, if you can use, divide the coin by the money by 2, put it on GRT and put it on which one do you have? Are you in again?
Is this to the on floating loss, the GRT?
You can put 3, and you can divide that money into 600, 300, 300, and then use the remaining 400, use it to keep trading.
Okay, so I'm just asking which is better. Is it the magic?
No, that magic 1 is better off because you have more margin calls of 20, not like the one that you have 7.
Okay, so I was also thinking of asking if maybe I should enter a completely new trade, or I should try and get out of.
Open margin call on those coins. You keep 300, 300. You have 400 that is left. You can now use that 400 to keep trading with magic 1.
Okay, sir. So okay, I'll use the template, right?
Everything is there. You don't need to stress yourself. Life made easy.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
I'll chat you on WhatsApp, sir.
It's fine.
But tomorrow, yes, sir.
It's fine. No, somebody said I should go to SSP. SSP, no, let's leave it at that. I think we're done with SSP. I don't want to go back to that place. Okay, that's fine. In the absence of no question, I think we have done justice for today's class. Right? We always do this 3 times in a week: Monday, Thursday, Sunday, 9 p.m. Nigerian time. If you have any challenges, something that is bothering you, something that is aching you, don't hesitate to ask. But the more you attend Zoom, the better your understanding and the more you're earning. At least today you have learned a lot. Something that I don't share. Who is talking?
Kosalisu, please, can you share? I know you have a video on how to set up the trading view. I don't know if you can put it on the group.
Coach Mo, you can drop it on the chat box.
All right, I'll do just that.
Please, I do. Please, thank you.
Yeah.
Who is that you just played with the up and down arrow on the trading view? I can't find it on mine.
Okay. Okay. King Crypto. Yes. Share your screen.
Okay, please. Coming up.
Let me make you a co-host.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
You can share your screen now.
As you can see, all those people that used to come on group and say their coin are not selling, you can see they're not here. They are not here. They are sleeping. And you say your coin should sell.
So OMG, please.
Yeah.
OMG, coach.
What's wrong with OMG?
I'm a floating loss.
You're in floating loss. What's I just explained to you how you can open margin corner. You can watch the
No,
show.
I just want to know if the because I also made a mistake about this something and lead time whatever.
Well, I'm coming. Let me finish it. King Kryptonite. Share your screen, Kryptonite.
Sorry about that, madam. Can you see my screen? I'm sharing it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing trading view now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. What am I doing wrong?
For the person that asked for the three indicators, you can check. I just dropped it on the group.
Thank you, coach. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Kryptonite, we're still waiting.
I've shared my screen. I don't know why you can't see it yet. It says
you're not seeing your screen now. If you were seeing it, you will not complain.
Just a minute. Screen broadcast. It's on. Okay. 2, 1. Can you see it now?
You can see it. Coach Mo, can you see his screen?
It's not coming up.
It's not coming up. Maybe what you do, stop the share and reshare again. Maybe it's network. All right.
I think so.
No, I think Costalis is your screen we are seeing now.
Yeah, Kryptonite share now.
Share again. Let's see. We can see your screen now.
Awesome. Okay. Okay, so this is it.
Not showing again. No.
I don't think we can see your screen again. Click on just click on the share button.
You mistakenly closed it, or you mistakenly stopped the share.
Yes, it's coming back on now. How about now?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Awesome. Okay. Can you still see it?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
At the top, you are using an iPhone. That's why.
Okay. So how do I get to that?
Sign, a plus sign at the top right. Sorry,
Okay.
three dots, not plus sign, close. Tap on close. 3 dots at the top right. Edit. Sort by. Now you see chart percent. Tap on chart percent to arrange it. That is if you have arranged the whole 79 coin and you've created watch list. You have not even created watch list.
This is my watch list now.
I can't see Royal Q coins there. If this is your watch list.
There, see them below.
And add all of them, 79. If you arrange it according to the, now you can see it as arranged according to the one that, I think you should remove all the ones that are not Royal Q. Anyone that is not Royal Q, remove it, delete it. So you only have Royal Q coins. Then to arrange it according to the ones that are not, when you go back and tap on it, you arrange it according to the ones that are not doing well.
Oh, I see.
There are 79 coins. There are 79 coins. Delete anyone that is not Royal Q, then bring them in. Just tap on add symbol to that. That's how you add it.
No problem. So, okay, how do I get the percentage of these ones now that are there, that are Royal Q coins? This one's
When you delete those ones that are not like SAU, SUSD, drag it to the right. You see delete.
To the left.
Delete. Yes, to the left. That's all. That's how you delete the ones that are not really cute. Delete all of them. When you bring.
Okay, so after deleting that, I can now sort them out.
You can now come back to add symbol to add all the ones that are really cute. But ensure if you're using Binance Exchange, ensure you tap on the one that is Binance Exchange. For example, now let me give you an example. Scroll down. Add
Up,
symbol.
you mean? Okay.
Add symbol. Now type 1 inch. Type 1, then INCH. USDT. USDT. Type USDT now.
Okay.
Now the one that is hiring Binance. Are you using Binance Exchange?
Yes, I am.
Then you tap on the plus on the one that is having Binance. That's all. Go back, you see it. You see 1 inch?
Yes, I understand. I know how to add. I just want to know how you got, the percentage of floating loss and all that arranged, the arrows that were up on the other person's
when
screen.
you tap on, if you delete all those ones that are not Royal Q coins, like BTC USD is not Royal Q coin, delete all the ones that are Royal Q coins. When you tap on it, you need to load all the coins for it to show you, like my own, that is showing max.
So that's exactly my question. Thank you so much. I'll take my time to do it while on other people's time. People have other important questions to ask. So I'll just jump off here. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's fine. So I think we have done justice for today. Anybody you see on our group saying that his coin is not selling, is complaining about floating loss, you can see it because it's not here. This is not how Dangote or Elon Musk did his business for him to become rich. He worked hard by accumulating knowledge. You cannot be sleeping on your bed and you say you want to make money. It's not done like that. And this is a skill. And like I say, because of the fact that we are not collecting money, some people are playing with it. You can see it was 53 now. Some people have gone to sleep. Those people will now come back tomorrow and say their coin is not selling. And so that's why in fact, time is coming where you say your coin is not selling, we'll remove you from the group. It shows that you're not serious.
But do give away now.
All right, now, good night.
Thank you so much. Good night.
Coach Mo, can you close the session?
No, you can go ahead, please.
Okay, so thank you very much for attending. Like I say, I repeat, we do this 3 times in a week and it's free of charge. We are not collecting any money except you are tired of us. We cannot be tired. It's you that will be tired of us along the way because you ask questions to be satisfied, to give you answers to your satisfaction. So thank you very much. It's always 3 times in a week, Monday, Thursday, Sunday, 9 p.m. Nigerian time. See you on Sunday. Good night.
Thank you so much.